Speaking of fast enough, traffic over Interstate 95 is expected to resume this weekend. Less than 2 weeks after that tanker fire and structural collapse, it forced a shutdown of northeast Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro said crews have worked around the clock to speed up a rebuild that was initially expected to take months. Last week, Pennsylvania Senators Casey and Fetterman, along with Congressman Boyle, announced $3 million in emergency funding for a temporary fix. Here now with more on how it got done so quickly, Representative Brendan Boyle, the Democrat from Pennsylvania. He represents the district where the collapse took place. Congressman, welcome.
Great to be with you.
I mean, tell me with the most granularity possible, like literally, how did this happen?
Yeah, so it's amazing to think back that we were only a couple weeks from that early Saturday morning crash to where we are now, where literally as early as this weekend, we could be reopening 3 of the 4 lanes in each direction, 3 north and 3 south, which is about 75% of what we did have. It's been an all hands on deck type of operation. We've literally had workers there 24/7, which obviously is expensive when you're paying for that sort of overtime. But the reality is 160,000 vehicles a day typically take this stretch of I-95. We're talking about the most densely populated metro or megapolis in the country when you include New York and New Jersey just a little ways away. So given the urgency of this, we put everything into it to make sure this would happen and reopen, at least mostly reopen, as soon as possible.
What is going in right now? Will that be the permanent structure, or is that a placeholder while more permanent work is done?
Yeah, so let me explain. Essentially, there are 2 rebuilds going on. First, what is enabling this to get the roadway back online so quickly is a material called foamed glass aggregate. That is what is being filled in. And so what was an overpass on I-95 has essentially now become a wall that is paved over, and you're able to have highway lanes there. The permanent structure will be built around that, so right to the east and right to the west. Mm-hmm. The permanent structure, once that is complete on the outside, the foam glass aggregate will be drained out, and then the inside permanent lanes will be constructed. It's a little easier to describe if I'm able to, show you kind of a map and visual of it. But
that's fascinating.
So
is the Army Corps of Engineers involved here? Army Corps involved at all?
No, not the Army Corps of Engineers. We've had, I feel like, almost everyone involved, but Army Corps of Engineers tend to be more used when you're talking about nautical projects. So they weren't involved in this.
I'm surprised when they say $3 million was approved in emergency relief. I mean, $3 million seems like a very small amount for the scale of this project. How useful is federal funding here? How useful, like you said, this is an expensive project. So did money need to come in to support it? Are those bills going to last long after this is quickly completed?
Because of the emergency declaration that was signed and announced by the White House, 100% of the bills are paid for the first 90 days, and then 90% thereafter. This will certainly cost more than $3 million. That was just kind of the opening hours or days of the project. But, early that Sunday morning when this happened, my first call was to the White House. And President Biden called me back shortly after that. He specifically said and personally said to me, this to him was the single most important infrastructure project in the nation, getting 95 back up to the condition that it will be in this weekend, in which it's operable again. So really just a great team effort from the White House to all of us locally.